Greetings, St. Paul's, and blessings on this Thursday, which continues to be smoky and unhealthy breathing air day here in the Bay Area. Today, the church celebrates the lesser feast of Bernard. Bernard lived in the 12th century, died on August 20th, 1153. The psalm appointed for this feast day is Psalm 139, verses 1 through 9, and they read, "Lord, you have searched me out and known me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You trace my journeys and my resting places, and are acquainted with all my ways. Indeed, there is not a word on my lips, but you, O Lord, know it altogether. You press upon me behind and before, and lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is so high that I cannot attain to it. Where can I go then from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I climb up to the heaven, you are there. If I make the grave my bed, you are also there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand will lead me, your right hand hold me fast." This is one of my favorite portions of Psalms. The idea that once we are in relationship with God, we find God's presence everywhere. If we're willing to look for God, we will recognize that there is nowhere God isn't, that God is indeed present in all circumstances of life. I like this portion of Psalms because it is a reminder for me when people ask the question, where was God when X, Y, or Z happened? This portion of Psalm responds, God was right there, because there's nowhere where God isn't. So as we continue our journey through this season of pandemic, of fires, of smoke, of continued discerning of how do we move forward as a society, as people who are trying to reconcile the fact that we are not all made equal, but we are all the same in the eyes of God. And to recognize the fact that not everyone has the benefits that full humanity requires. As we continue to journey through all this time of questioning, and we ask, where is God? The response is, God is right here. God has always been here. God has never left or will ever leave. My beloved, continue to be proclaimers of that good news, that God is here, God is with us, and that we have to do our part and take our responsibility and do the things that we need to do to make ourselves, our communities, and the world a better place for every single living being whom God has created and with whom we share this planet and all of creation. May God's right hand hold you fast each and every day.